Belgium on the eve of Dwars Vlaanderen this year, seeing you make the move from HTC Haro to Rabobank, and it's a new role for you as the leader and the lead sprinter. So how has it been different so far?
Yeah, it's been a big change to last year. The role has changed a lot, but I think I'm riding into the role. I had a good start of the year with Tour Down Under and Qatar, and obviously haven't got that first win of the season, which I'm still chasing. And the form's really good at the moment, so hopefully we can do something up here this week in Belgium.
And I mean, you're just fresh from Milan San Remo at the weekend, which didn't finish in a bunch sprint. Obviously, that's a sort of frustration. But I mean, how did your race go apart from that? What were your feelings?
I think the race went really well. I was happy with it. The goal for the team was to have me and Matty Breschel there in the finish, going for the win. And unfortunately, Matty just got caught behind the crash in the descent, and I came back onto the bunch, at the bottom of the Poggio there. So I think we had a high level, we're up there mixing it with the guys, but unfortunately we didn't come away with a result in the top 10.
Yeah, I mean, for next year's Milan San Remo, they're already talking about making the route a little bit more difficult. I mean, as a sprinter, how do you feel about that? I mean, the fact that they didn't even finish in a bunch sprint this year means it's probably tough enough.
I think as a fan of cycling, I'd be disappointed to see a change. I think if they change it, I'd like to see it change back to the Via Roma. I think that was one of the best finishes. For San Remo, if they make it any shorter, I think they're just going to wreck the race. And it's a good saying: if it isn't broken, don't fix it. So I'd leave it how it is.
Yeah, and looking ahead to Dwars Vlaanderen tomorrow, I mean, again, it's a race where a bit like San Remo in a sense that a break can go clear or it can come back down to a sprint. I mean, what's the Rabobank tactic going to be, similar to San Remo? Or?
We haven't had our team meeting yet, but I'm sure we'll have a couple of protected riders, and we'll have two different scenarios, either for the sprint or the breakaway. And I think some of the guys are going well, and if it comes back together, I'll be looking for a sprint.
And I mean, possible rivals in that sprint. I mean, obviously you've been 2 months into the season, 3 months into the season. Who do you expect to be up there alongside you if it does come down to a sprint?
I think there's a lot of guys going good. There's a lot of guys coming into form also. I haven't seen the start list. I know Cavendish is here. I spoke to him after San Remo, and it'll be hard if he finds a bit better legs after San Remo. But there's a lot of guys out there that are going good.
And then again later this week we've Gent-Wevelgem, which is obviously a similar situation where a break can go clear, but maybe more often than not in recent years we've seen it come down to a sprint. So that's, I guess, the highlight of this week in Belgium for you.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of teams with strong riders. Both Sagan, we saw him in Tirreno going quite well, and once I see the start list, I'll have a bit more of an idea. But hopefully, if the weather stays good like it is, I think we'll see a fast